Happy 20,000 subscribers, everybody. I am so stoked, guys, that this family has grown to 20,000 of you. Currently, we're sitting at 20,006 new honorable members of the clan. You are all warmly welcome. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. As you already know, this week, because the North Gauteng High Court is a little bit off for the next few more days, we are going to be doing self-appointed expert comments because my comment section is kind of like acting up. I can't necessarily respond to your comments personally like I usually do. Sometimes it gets stuck, sometimes it doesn't. I don't understand what's happening. So let's start first of all with my pinned comment where I asked you guys to please check out Biz News channel. I did pin the link there if you are still interested to watch Patricia Mashale's interview with Biz News, which is great, by the way. I'm still very, very happy for her. Congratulations once again, Patricia, and your husband for exposing the state to being crooks. So let's start also with Niti. What's happening, Niti? How are you doing? Let's start with your comment. You are saying it's really disgusting that people that we have employed to uphold and protect the Constitution are not doing that. That's why I'm asking, how did they get the jobs that they have today? Because an oath would have been taken, or affirmation, or whatever it is that they believe in. These bastards are constantly spitting in our faces every single day. I tell you, I'm with you on that one. Then we have Lalita who says, I saw Patricia's interview on Biz News about a year ago. She's one very brave woman. God bless her heart. Absolutely, Patricia. Hopefully, God protects you, bless you abundantly, and that your foundation flourish and also help a lot of people in the similar position as yourself who have blown whistles on corruption when it comes to so-called powerful people. Yeah, the rule of law needs to be upheld everywhere. Then we have Belinda who says, we hope, therefore, to be released as well. May God help, therefore, and his family. I agree with that one too as well. Busisiwa says, an army military training base should have been raided with military personnel. Right, but I get it because it first needs to start at the level of the police, I suppose, unless there were weapons and then there were like exchange of fire. I don't know, but I get what you're saying because that's what the first question I asked myself was. I was like, wait, you're just hearing about a military or paramilitary base and you're using police? They're not trained for that type of situation. You need the army who are trained army to army if anything should happen, so to protect the communities next door. But okay, it is what it is. Look at how the police pounced on that camp in Pumalanga with soft gloves as if they were going to attend a civilian funeral. My God. Who runs that camp? How much is he paid? Porous Borders? How many more camps are there? Good questions. Very good questions, I must say. Man, it's crazy. Then we have Cynthia R who says, I'm so glad that finally she has been acquitted. I remember watching her videos from undisclosed locations and the videos she would show. I am glad she is home and I pray for peace in her life. Absolutely. Yeah, man, it's so unfortunate. Yeah, very unfortunate. Then we have Muna who says, all this happening is stressing me out, my son. It's so deep. I'll always support her from day one. We're not 30 percenters. Absolutely, we can never be 30 percenters. As long as we have a noggin and we can rub our two IQs together and see what is possibly going on, we are not going to keep quiet at all. Is this mic on? Yeah, it's on. Yeah. Other than that, yeah, I agree with you. It's too stressful. I mean, it's so stressful. And I think this is a deliberate act to push us citizens in the corner to a point where we feel like this, and then that fear manifests into, I mean, that feeling of stress manifests into fear. So that way they can do as they please. That's just my suspicion. That's the strategy, I think. Daniel says that the defense should subpoena Zungu's 205s and file an application to recall him to the stand. Well, at this point, for me, like I said in my previous video, whether you call him or not, the Vodacom records have plotted the movements of all the accused, especially accused number 3, 4, and 5. Of course, where it was accused number 2 and 1. And they're already exonerated by other evidence as well. So I think it will, I get why the defense is not asking for that, because it will be a frivolous exercise. But I understand as well where you are sitting, especially with Zungu's 205s. That part, yes, I fully agree with you. Let's see what was his movement. Did he really go to work? Did he really go to Carlton Center? And what time did he get to Vosloorus? And what time he left Vosloorus? Was in Basotho Hostel, etc. and so on. And his movement must be exactly the same of that of all the accused that stand of killing Senzo Meyiwa. So yeah, I agree there, but at the same time thinking he's been proven by these records that he was lying through his teeth. So yeah, when Nisi asked him if he understand what perjury is all about and what his name jumped, okay, I think maybe he's one of the people that a case is going to be open against, particularly of perjury. Then we have Sbusiso, who says that is a very true Dumagude. South African police are against the people of South Africa. It is sad. We grew up knowing we are protected if we have the police. Yes, that's how we always. I mean, I've never feared the police in my life before, ever. When I was a kid growing up, because I've always known them to be friendly, to be people that we can rely on at any given time. Now they became the criminals they are, busy chasing money than the people of the country. True. Sad. That is why I believe when these guys, when they took the job, they couldn't care less about the rule of law and enforcing the law. All they were doing was like, I'm going to make money. That's all they were thinking. I'm going to make money. I'm going to make so much money. More money than I'll be making in a salary. That is the mentality, and it's playing itself out. They couldn't care less about protecting and serving the people. Instead, the people are the enemy for what they intend to gain out of the people. It's crazy. Vusi says Baloyi is trying to clear Geninda and trying shortcuts to finish the case without calling the people were in the house. There's a big chance that is true as well. Then we have Siyavuya. Excuse me, we have Siyavuya, who says General Sithole and Bekicele must be persons of interest. Their names are dropped in the Senzo Meyiwa case, and they also dropped in Patricia Mashale's situation too. Definitely something needs to be looked at. Then we have Letla Honolo. What's up, Letla Honolo? Thanks, Nzimase, for keeping us informed. You are very much welcomed. Like advocate today for Miss Creans in the force trap. I know I pronounced that very wrong. Force tried to silence this awesome soul. In Mzansi, one must develop a thick skin like tungsten steel liners. I don't even know what those are. But I'm supposed they're quite tough. Yeah, I absolutely agree with you there, Letla Honolo. Very, very much agree with you. And he says, I just bumped onto her interview on timeline. Wow. SA must do better now. Hey, we really have to do better. We really have to. Bushle says breaking news to media is when they report nonsense about Senzo Meyiwa case. Thank goodness I don't watch the news. I always see and hear people say, "Hi, Bo, did you see this clip on this news channel?" I'm like, I don't even want to bother. I don't want to even bother because they are quite upsetting. Collega says, hi, Clancis. Hello, 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 colleague. How are you doing? Oh my goodness, Clancis. I was watching that about Patricia. I was having goosebumps. I was like thinking about Defu. God is great all the time. Amen to that. About that woman, thugs are getting there. Getting there. Clancis, I'm telling you good news. Yeah, there's a say that I grew up. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on YouTube, but I'll say it anyways. Where they say every dog has its day. If you are going to do things in darkness, trust and believe me, you're gonna have your day. It's gonna be served cold. And I hope people that do bad to other people are prepared for that day when it comes. Every dog has its day. So I'm agreeing with you. Belinda says that is great for Patricia. We thank God for this. Absolutely. I was so happy when I saw that. I was like, she is, oh, this is great. There's hope for everyone else. Because she said she's going to go after the police officers that keep arresting people for crimes they did not commit, and they're actually serving sentences of crime they did not commit. And I believe there are a lot of people in prison that are serving crimes serving sentences of crime they did not commit. Gonna be interesting. Let's first review all Baloy's cases. Those 99% or is 100% wins. Something fishy, and the fish stinks. It's rotting from the head. Then we have Lena, who says we are nearly there. We are nearly to the truth to come out, Clancis Tumagote. This probably we already entered in the truth. Only thing that's ready to happen is for it to expose the lies and all the corruption and the fraud and what have you. And I think it's already happening, actually. Yeah, I agree with you. Tilly says, I just remembered that gun. Now, when you are listening to what Patricia Mashala is saying, it's making sense why that guy, and also why Mr. Ngomezulu asked about the taxi violent 205s instead of the Senzo Meiwa, and boom, we have a 9mm. Jemina says, oh, is it Jemima? I'm sorry. Jemima says, amen. Amen. Colleague said, laughs first. I did that, Clances. Checking if these are not old news. Yeah, that was me. I was like, oh, wait. Let me just double check. And when I was reading the article, it was 2 hours after when it was posted. So meaning sometime late afternoon, that verdict, or maybe even in the morning. And I did see some clips. Like, imagine 1 a.m. SABC at midnight decided to show clips of what was happening in court. What's her name? Patricia Mashada and her husband, and everything that the magistrate was saying, scathing to the state. Like, there is no merit to this case. Whoever commissioned for that to be taken to court, of course, it's in the MPA, was Shamila Batohi's signature on that to commission that case. That's what I want to know. Actually, no, we already know. Her signature was not on those papers at all. And then I liked what the magistrate says. He said there's no crime in community of property. So just because Mr. Mashale is married to Patricia, by virtue of being married to her, therefore he also has to be charged. He not commit any crime. I was like, wow, state. Wow. Yeah, man. Siriana says Patricia Mashale whistleblower was interviewed by Bongani YouTube channel some time ago. She said there is a warrant of arrest for Baloy and Gininda for defeating the ends of justice for the case of Senzo Mewa in that interview. I think, yeah, Mr. Tefo as well, he opened that case, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, absolutely, he did cover that with Patricia. Petrus says, thanks, action, no more say. Yeah. Okay, I get what you're saying. Lena says, Patricia, yeah, nah. Yeah, she's free. She's a free woman now. Daniel says, is Mshololo the mole? No, I don't think so. That is what Advocate Defo said. No, I don't think so, personally. She hasn't shown any signs of being a mole. She hasn't shown any signs that she's going to throw the game. She hasn't shown any signs that she's against the defense. She's not a mole. I think these are just personal things that are happening between him and her. And so maybe he thought, I would destroy your name then if we are not going to solve. I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know. Is definitely a cancer? Because it sounds like a cancer thing to do. I'm a cancer. So it's something that a cancer would do. So I don't know. Was it born in July before the 22nd of July or the 20? Yeah, between the 22nd of June and 22nd of July. If he was born between there, I'm not surprised that he may have thrown in that accusation. Then we have Soft Angler. How are you doing? It's been a long time. Clan, how do we financially contribute to your channel? So my channel has a channel membership. It also, which is a subscription that you pay monthly. The other day I said it's 40 Rand. It's actually 30 Rand a month, 29.99. It's not 39.99. It's 29.99. Or you can go under this video next to the subscribe button. There's a dollar sign. It says thanks. You click on that and then you can contribute any amount you want to donate to my channel. Or when I go live, you can super chat me or super sticker me or even super thank me. So there are several ways of donating to the channel. I don't see super thanks icon. You see the three dots? Sometimes you don't see it, you go to the three dots under the video, click on it, you will see the super thanks. Cynthia R. Thank you so much, though. Thank you so much, Soft Angler. I highly appreciate you. May you be abundantly blessed. I know I sound like a broken record, but in my heart, that's exactly how it's coming out. For your blessings to be abundant together with that of your children and their generations. That's my curse to you for being generous. It's a good curse. Cynthia R says, hey, what's up, Cynthia R? How's Washington, D.C.? Thank you so much for your support always, Cynthia. You have no idea how grateful I am. Vivian, also a channel member. Cynthia and Vivian, channel members. That's why you see stars next to their names. Thank you all so much for that. Soon, guys, we'll have content. We're short of 2 more people. 2 more. And thank you to everybody that joined recently. That is amazing. Thank you. So that marks the last comment from Vivian, who says, hi, Clantis. How are you doing, Vivian? So yeah, that marks the final self-appointed expert comment. And now I need to shoot a video for my crime channel about what transpired in court in the Thabo Bester appearance. Thabo Bester did appear in court today for the pre-trial to start, but I don't think this is going to happen. I did say this before, but then I'm telling you guys, I'm supposed to be telling that to my true crime channel, The Iron Bars, in case you are interested. Yeah, it's crazy what's happening in South Africa right now. Our courts are full. The AKA matter as well, the extradition of the Nzimande brothers as well yesterday. The young man that killed the young lady in Santon also. I'm covering all of those, but for my true crime YouTube channel, because y'all don't watch when I bring it here. So let's take it to where it belongs. Other than that, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Please do not leave the video without subscribing. And if you are considering to subscribe, don't forget to click the bell notification so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you all so much. Much love from me to you. Good night. Bye.